Oh, hey there, YouTube Nation. Today, it's a sort of special day. I moved back into the dorm at the college, so in celebration of that, I'm going to be flying the King Air from Columbus to the Eastman Airport. About a 30-minute flight in this airplane, shouldn't be that bad. Currently holding short of runway 24 at the Columbus Airport. We listened to AWAS, and weather is clear. It's extremely clear. Actually, when I say extremely clear, there's no clouds at all, so it's good. It's very good. So yes, the flight may be a little jerky, and I may do a lot of things wrong, but you're gonna have to forgive me because I'm not certified to fly this type of airplane in the real world, so thus I will not know 100% all the functions of this aircraft and how to work the thing. So just ahead of time, excuse my ignorance. We're almost done with the before takeoff checklist. So auto ignition's on during takeoff, run auto further, annunciator check illuminated, ignition on it, annunciator check extinguished, and engine check ITT torque and limits. Temperature, I listened to the actual AWAS for Columbus. I have them on my cell phone and got all the weather. So winds 31005. See, sky is clear. Temperature 28, dew point 21. Altimeter is 29.89, and so yeah, we're good on that. What was I looking at that for? Oh, to the temperature, 2-1, so it's not really that bad. So we don't have to really monitor that ITT as much as we do have to monitor the torque. But either way, we'll still monitor them both, because I've had days where the temperature outside was 32 degrees Fahrenheit, and it still got over ITT or torque or ITT. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, the turbine temperature's got a little hot there for some odd reason. Columbus traffic, King Air 718 Kilo Tango is taking the active runway 24. Will be a departure to the East Columbus. Okay, let's get on the runway. Actually, we're on the runway. We need to get lined up on the runway. We have a lot of runway to use, so I mean, just me lining up here isn't going to hurt anything at all. All right, so here we go. We'll advance the throttles slowly. There's a bite. And it looks like we're going to over torque it, so we'll pull the power back a little bit. But not too much, because remember, with turboprops, it does take a while for them to spool down. So if you decrease the throttle, we're over torquing, so we'll pull it back just a little bit more. See, that was just a hair that I pulled back. It was just a little bit, and that's that's the difference right there. So you're going to have to watch that. Positive rate of climb gear is coming up, and we're over the trees. Flaps up. Get a little bit of wind there. Sort of brought the nose up a lot. Let's make our left-hand turn now. We don't want to make too much of a wide left-hand turn, because right on the south side of the airport is restricted airspace, and then to the east of that restricted airspace is a MOA, military operations area. So those are two areas that I'm not supposed to really be in. The MOA, you can be in it, but the you'll have to check NOTAMs and see when the area is active. So we are looking good here. We're close enough to the airport. I mean, if you're gonna get anywhere near the MOA or the restricted, you have to go about like half a mile out to the south. Actually, a mile to the south. Mile and a half. Alright, so we pull back here. And we need to trim it out. Alright, so now that we're up in the air, Columbus traffic, King Air 718 Kilo Tango, departing the pattern, correction, departing the area to the east, Columbus. We were never in the, technically never in the pattern, we were in the area. Pattern is like the, you know, when you're taking off and you're just gonna fly, or keep doing landings, you're in the pattern, but we were in the area. Alright. Taxi lights off. Landing lights off. We're going to keep the nav on. Recog. Beacon strobes and tail flood. We'll leave all that on. Engine's looking good. Let's pull back the propellers a little bit. Everything is in the green. Everything is normal. Good. Good, good. Alright, let's set this up. Looks like we're in a little bit of a turn. I actually did notice that while I was programming the GPS. A little bit of a turn. There we go. Now we got our magenta line, and we're not gonna fly the that magenta line just yet. Because if you look on there, it goes directly through the restricted and MOA. It looks like the MOA is closed right now because you got a traffic flying through it. Maybe they just don't simulate the MOA being there or the restricted being there. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to work the autopilot. So there's the autopilot. Down there, so we'll set altitude, climb up to yeah, that works. Altitude select. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. And we can go ahead and add that throttle back in there, maintain this good climb speed. Remember, with it being a turboprop, it's going to take a while for the engines to respond to my throttle movements. But right now, no complaints over this flight so far. Everything is looking pretty darn good. And we got 1,000 to go. Okay, now we need to set something else here. See if I can find where the Hobby has decided. Let's see if we can figure out how to switch it from nav to GPS. Nope, it's not doing anything. Oh, here we go. V-lock to GPS. There we go. I thought it was down there. I'm probably playing with something I shouldn't have been playing with. Alright. Balances right there. Alright. Where is our current location? Oh, we got some traffic over there at our 1 o'clock. See if we can find him. There he is. It's not good. We'll have to watch out for that guy there. Oh no, I have these labels on. Well, I guess it's a good thing though. Let's just say we were listening to Atlanta Center and we heard that there was the Piper Cherokee out in front of us. So with him being the Piper Cherokee, who only does about 100 knots on a good day, and we're currently doing 100, almost 100, and actually we're doing 194 knots right now. We'll overtake him, and this is actually too close for comfort, to tell you the truth. That was way too close for comfort. But I've had worse happen. Wow, that was something else. Jeez, that dude was close, huh? God. Alright. Looks like we're gaining some speed here. We can actually go ahead and pull back the power and reserve some fuel. And look at that. I think I planned that departure pretty well. Sort of wanted to make like an arrow. Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and expand this so I can show you guys. What I wanted to do was I wanted to depart out of the Columbus Airport right down there where you see KCSG, just a little north of that, inside of the magenta circle is the airport. I wanted to go, I'll give you a heading so it's easier to do. I wanted to go about 210 for a little while and make the left-hand turn. When I made that left-hand turn, I wanted to make a turn out to like 030, which points me towards Atlanta, so that when I do activate that autopilot, it would have, did exactly what it's doing right now, which is barely, almost, I don't think it's even that close to the MOA right now. See, we never even entered that MOA. So, yeah, just did a 030, hit the autopilot, and there we go. It's just went around that MOA completely. MOA and restricted. Instead of flying right through it and breaking some rules, possibly getting a F-18 or something on our side telling us to land and giving us fines. Beautiful. Okay. Calm. And clear below 12,000. Altimeter's 2993. Which is almost close to the standard 2992. Not standard, but the, yeah. 2993. 2992 is the, I guess it's the standard altimeter setting is the, what is it? Altimeter setting at sea level, something like. I'll post it in the video description. What 2992 is. Standard air pressure. Oh, was it? Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know. Should know. That's the good thing about, that's one of the good things about being a pilot. You don't know, you go look it up, and you'll remember it forever. Because it's information that you need to know. It really is. And it's just something that it's good to look up, good to learn, good to know forever. Looks like we have a torque imbalance, but that's probably because... Nope. It's actually quite odd that they're fluctuating like that. Very interesting, it is. Okay. Must have been that guy then. Well, no, because he's going that way. This dude's going... Let's see, the trail goes this way. So he should be over there. Doesn't matter, we've crossed paths. No, actually it's the wrong way. See, the line is actually supposed to be facing or going away from the aircraft. It's supposed to be behind the airplane. It's like a trail that the airplane leaves behind, but for some reason it's in front of the airplane, so that's a little bit misleading there. Because I think I know for a fact that the Avidynes, when they have the traffic sensing, it actually leaves a trail with that white line behind it, not in front of it. Interesting, that is. That is very interesting. Alright, so we've got our weather information. Since we're doing a VFR flight, we're not going to bother doing a ILS for two reasons. Because my approach plates are up on a shelf in a land far, far away. Actually, it's right behind me, and I'm just too lazy to go. But again, number two, Flight Simulator was made in 2008. Back in 2008, a correction is being developed in 2007. Back in 2007, the Eastman Airport didn't have a ILS, so thus I am not able to do an ILS approach into the Eastman Airport. I can do a GPS approach, but it's VFR conditions. Who needs to do an approach? I mean, yeah, it's good practice, but it's VFR. Let's enjoy the rest of the flight. That's 2-1 and 1-2. How's it go? So doesn't seem correct. Is it correct? Let's take a look at the GPS. Runways 1, 2. Runway 2, 1. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we'll just come in to runway 1, 2. No, that's wrong. That's right. Yeah, that's right. What we're going to do is we're going to enter a left downwind for runway 1, 2. Oh, that's wrong. I know it is. I knew it. Because if you look at the heading indicator, it's... yeah, it's not right. It's... it'll be 0, 3, and 2, 1. That's not right. But guess what? We have a program on here that has the airport. I should know. I've actually flown at this airport for about like 50 or 60 days. No, not 50 or 60, about 45 days. Logged about 15 hours here. Easy, KEZM. Let's actually put that in another page so we can keep our checklist up. Alright. Kilo, Echo, Zulu, Mike. Alright, their runways are runways 02 and 20. Oh man, I can't believe I didn't know that. Should have had a V8. Okay, there's 02 and there's let's see, 02 and 20. We will come in on runway 02. So it's going to be left downwind for runway 02. And since we are... let's see. Pressurization set, altimeter set, cabin signs are on. Windshield anti-ice is not required. Power is set. Descent checklist is complete. Before landing checklist. Pressurization set, cabin signs on, prop auto feathers on, prop synchronization is on, flaps standby. Okay, so we are approximately 30 miles out from the airport. It's actually not the airport in front of us that you see, that beacon. What that is what's that airport north of Vienna? Maybe just the Vienna airport. Forgot the name of it, but it's the airport north of Vienna. Once we pass Vienna, then we have just about like 5 minutes left in the flight. Maybe 10. Actually speed it up now. Eastman traffic, King Air 718 Kilo Tango, currently 10 miles to the west. We'll make a left downwind for runway 02, Eastman. Got the airport in sight. Autopilot's disengaged. Actually, I don't think we're going to be making a left downwind. Flaps approach, gear down, lights is required, radar, we don't have one, and on short final, propellers on high RPM, and then on landing, beta, reverse, remove, beta or reverse, remove at 40 knots. Landing, before landing checklist is complete. Eastman traffic, King Air 718 Kilo Tango, making left downwind for runway 02 will be a full stop Eastman. $1,000. No messages. Eastman traffic, King Air 718 Kilo Tango, left base runway 02, Eastman. Final is clear. Runway is clear. Eastman traffic, King Air 718 Kilo Tango, final runway 02, full stop, Eastman. Eastman traffic, King Air 718 Kilo Tango is clear and active, runway 02, Eastman. Flaps coming up. And lights off. Strobe lights off. And tail lights off. Engine auto ignition is off. Fuel pumps off, cross feed is closed. Your right hand turn here. Eastman traffic, King Air 718 Kilo Tango taxiing to the parking. Eastman. Sorry if you have to keep hearing this clicking, but my, I don't know if I said this during takeoff in Columbus, but, or taxi, I'm actually using a stick right now, since I don't have my yoke and rudder, pedals, and throttle quadrant with me here at the dorm. Left all that at home. I actually have just a SideTech stick. And we'll just park the plane here. Alright, brakes are set. Get the checklist out. Shutdown parking brake is set. Transfer pumps. Transfer pump is off. Crossfeed's closed. Inverter is off. Avionic master switch is off. Auto feather is off. Prop sink's off. Cabin mode selector, or cabin mode selector. Blower's on auto. Actually, no, it's not. It's on low. No, so it's auto. Sub panel and avionics are off. Auto feather is off. Wait a second, no, I've already went there. Oxygen supply is off. Battery is charged. ITT below 585 degrees Celsius. And it is below 585. Condition levers cut off. Props feathered. And DC voltage and load. Checked volts. Overhead panel switches. It's off and off. Battery, gen bar, control parking brake. Okay. And battery. Well, that was the flight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Did all I could to make this seem very professional. So, hope I did good. Hope it's to some of you guys' standards, and thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to rate, subscribe, and comment, and build the YouTube nation. I'll see you guys in the next video.